Vinny and Abby.
Alex Navarro.
This is The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
Okay, great.
Yay, what is that?
This is the free episode, I guess is something of a prequel episode for what will be the second season of Life is Strange, which we'll be learning more about sometime in the relatively near future.
It's also some Sufjan.
Yeah, it is.
Heyo,
Is that how you pronounce that?
I believe so. Sufjan
Okay.
Stevens.
I've always said Sufjan, and that's probably not right.
Sufjan. Oh, man, I
Yeah.
love that, though.
This is my Sufjan.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the series is basically a Sufjan Stevens song
Sufjan.
in video game form.
Yeah, I could see that.
So just right up at the top here, I'm just going to say for everyone at home, there are definitely some themes of alcoholism and child abuse that will probably be seen in the opening aspects of this game. So if that's something you are sensitive to, just to be aware of. That said, I think this game, or at least this episode, handles the things that it is trying to do fairly well. And I played through this entire thing. It's like 3 hours long, and I enjoyed it.
But it is a self-contained thing, right? There should not be another episode of this.
There's not going to be another episode of this specifically, but the choices you make in this, I believe, will tie into the ultimate, the second season of Life is Strange.
So there's a possibility this might be a bit of a prequel or
Yes.
something similar.
Yeah, they have not actually said what Life is Strange 2 is yet.
Okay.
But I assume it is the story of this boy here. Maybe later. I don't know if it
Later in
picks
life
up
or
right after
something.
this. But yeah, this
Let's
is.
see if we can find some
He's a
aliens.
10-year-old kid. He's living with his dad in this
cloud is moving.
snowy
The planet's
mountain
gonna
town.
eat us.
And he's got a Saturday morning
Let's
ahead of
get
him,
back
and
to
he's
the
just.
ship right
You
now.
decide what you're going to do with that Saturday morning.
Then
Okay.
let's get
It's also
the heck
free.
outta
It is
here.
also free.
I have a question that
the
maybe you won't want to
control
answer because maybe it'll
panel's
be
not working.
spoilers or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
in
there
the
is
middle
a
of
sort of, not
nowhere.
supernatural doesn't feel like the right word, but like a
just give you
magical
a hand.
element to Life is Strange.
Yes, there is.
Does this also have that?
The only thing I will say is that you will understand how this ties into the notion of a Life is Strange game by the end of it.
Okay.
That is,
Okay.
I don't want to say anything
Okay,
more than that.
sure. But there's a universe kind of.
Look, he's got
Building.
telekinetic powers.
I don't believe it.
What are you talking about?
Look at that. He's lifting it.
No, we're not seeing the full picture.
What are you
I don't
talking
trust
about?
it. I don't trust it. This kid's a liar. He's a
can't-
crook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking snake oil. I knew it.
I already hate this character. What a
Extremely
shame.
harsh on this kid who's just trying to have a good time here.
Saved! It's a miracle.
How those fingers not fall off?
They were hooked in with their little legs.
You can bend all matter to his will.
What does his shirt say? Awesome.
Did it.
It did seem like it said
I still
awesome.
got the
Awesome.
power.
Also.
Also,
Cool.
I don't know what that means.
He's a
I don't know,
small kid.
Bunch of little
Now
heroes.
I
I'd wear
just
that
need to
shirt.
make a cool
So here are your first
costume for
choices right
Captain
here.
Spirit.
You get to decide what Captain Spirit looks like to a degree. It's always going to look like
Cool
that
to
kid,
fly.
but
Good thing I have one.
you can design the costume.
Okay. How about an Osso shirt?
Let's go a little further than that. Let's scratch a little deeper.
Mask or no mask?
What do you think? Mask or helmet?
Identity
Vinny,
or
you
not?
choose.
Helmet.
Helmet.
Okay.
Hair is tough.
We want to see his face.
Yep, looks cool so far. Let's see.
Good helmet.
Do you
What
like the
about the
kid's
armor?
acting, would you say?
Yeah, I think he's pretty good.
Heavy armor.
You know, he's a little precious, but I think that like
Okay.
it plays into the character.
Okay.
You want heavy armor, Vinny? What do you want?
Bulk up.
I'm going with Abby. Abby picks this
All
one.
right, heavy armor it is.
Oof.
You all right?
No, I'm so excited about this armor. Wow, this kid's room's a mess.
Yeah,
I feel like my room was way worse as a kid, though.
Yeah,
It
this
was
is
like
all-
you
this is
couldn't
all
even
right.
walk through the floor in my room.
this is about what my room looked like for the most part when I was this
Yeah.
age.
Dark or colorful?
Vinny?
Dark.
Yeah, evil. Make him evil.
Evil.
So you have made literally every choice I didn't when I my
Great.
initial
Perfecto.
playthrough. So here we go.
Wow, I like that kid's socks. I think they got like basketballs or something on.
Yeah. I'm not sure this kid plays a lot of sports.
He's a fucking nerd. Is that what you're saying?
I could definitely relate to him in that regard.
Uh-huh.
Beware, Mantroid.
Whoa, look
Watch
at that
out.
fucking villain.
Yeah, look at that dark ass heavy armor
Yeah.
helmet guy.
It still looks good.
Yeah.
I feel like they do a good job of having the kind of minimalist design,
Jeez.
like not super realistic.
Yeah, like there's a
but-
little bit of like a comic book like
Look at-
sort of
Yeah.
art style.
That kid freehanding those letters.
I
That's
know,
like
they fucking
amazing.
way to go,
Hello,
kiddo.
Saturday
He's the
morning.
Fucking
fucking-
calligraphy.
I can
He's
do
the Da
anything I
Vinci
want
of
today.
comic fonts. All right, let's poke around the room here a little bit now that we got control. Let's see what we got. Hey, what's up with Henry?
Sorry. You're too cute.
Oh, Henry is cute. Do you guys have your stuffed animals? Do you have a favorite?
So I have the one that I first
So
got
everybody
as a
has
child.
the same.
Treasure is
Fluffy
buried
is
out
mine.
there
I
in
still
the
have
wild.
him.
Bigfoot is mine.
Bigfoot. That's
Now,
good.
I have
Benny,
to locate
Theodore.
the second
is
part
it
of
just
the
like a
map.
wooden block?
Yeah, it's with painted eyes on it that I carved into a bear. No, it's a stuffed bear. But I took the shirt
Every
off of
superhero
Theodore from my
team
Alvin and the
needs a
Chipmunks
supervillain.
Oh,
and put it
that's
on
fun.
put it on my bear.
I love that. I used to carry Fluffy around with me everywhere. Like in all my old pictures of me as a kid, you got Fluffy in there too.
Watch out, super.
Bigfoot was actually my
Today I make
dad's
my own
stuffed
Whoa,
animal growing
that's
up.
awesome.
So that thing is
Damn,
torn to fucking
sturdy.
shreds, but it is alive.
Yeah. Wow, that's rad. Ooh, tattoo.
All right, first I'm gonna look at this, then I'll look at the tattoo.
Ooh, I wonder if that QR code works. I bet it
Dad
does.
had to watch the playoffs.
I think I got Theodore
We hate
from
sports.
the thrift store.
Oh,
So,
really?
Surprised we didn't
It
have
was
to
time for my
Velveteen
secret
Rabbit that
tattoo.
thing.
Yeah.
Only my team will know what it means.
Okay, so this is one of the things you can do when you have when
Yeah.
you see that you hold down the left trigger. I'm playing on Xbox One here.
I hope he licks it to apply it. That's my wish. Gotta get that shit wet. Lick
Yeah, what is this?
No, this is a special kind of heat tattoo.
it. No, that's not how that works.
Look.
You gotta lick it.
That's more animation than they wanted to do.
Oh, it came off
Take the
perfectly.
pain.
I know. Wow.
At least I don't have to use any needles.
Good dry tat.
Captain Spirit doesn't need weapons. But just in case.
Sword.
Yes. Sword.
Sword.
You can't take anything.
Wait, why did he say just in case?
He has them.
Oh.
Are you ready for the ultimate battle?
Oh,
of
look at
good
those
versus
things. That's
evil?
cool. Play. Do you find that these little things are fun?
Yeah, they're cute.
Okay.
You know, they're not super substantial, but like they're moments. You know, and
Yeah.
these are the kind of dumb, silly moments I had as a kid with my action
Yeah.
figures.
Does he have a console?
He does. I will show that in a moment.
Ooh, let's play some games.
Nobody controls me. Mantroid is my leader, and he wants you to die.
Oh man, they're really nailing that little
Give
kid
up
doing voices
now.
voice.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to fight.
You're not the boss of me.
I kind of want that power bear, to
I
be
know,
honest.
that
It's
thing-
cool. That's the
yeah.
coolest thing I think he has.
Although I like that man.
Join the team.
You have amazing powers. Why don't you join our team?
Be my friend.
Check out this recruiting flyer.
Are you serious? He's my enemy.
Only because Mantroid brainwashed you. You can help the world with us.
Liar. Where were you and Captain Spirit when Mantroid saved my life?
Wow,
Huh?
he has a good
Good
point.
guy?
He has
Yeah.
a good point.
Shut
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up! How many times do I have to stop you?
Until you do stop me.
I mean, that's fair. Look, they have points of articulation. Use them. Make
No,
the
just
arms
mash
do
them
stuff.
together face to face. Whoa, he's a murderer.
My back. No.
My sciatica.
Do this. I can't move.
Captain Spirit, please come to my aid. I can't defeat Nocturius on my own.
Seemed like he did
I
alright.
can't.
I'm just a
Captain
bear, for
Spirit.
God's sakes.
Destroy.
Ooh, destroy,
Nah,
destroy.
release him. That's good.
Oh, I want to
He's
see
a
him
good
like
guy.
break
Destroy.
off the
Alright,
arms,
fine.
though.
Destroy. What'd you pick last time?
I picked release him.
Okay,
All right,
let's
destroy
destroy. Break off his arms.
Hello, Power Bear. I'm here to finally destroy Noctarius.
You never fail us, Captain Spirit.
You did ask him to join. You gave him the
No,
chance.
You can't do that to me. I'm just a puppet. Then let's
That's what we were
cut
saying a
the
couple minutes
strings.
ago, dude.
Oh, Captain Spirit's
Damn,
pretty
dude.
rough.
I mean,
Murder.
he could choose not to.
I give up.
Murder. Torture. Murder.
Help me, Master.
Oh
You
my God, the
can't
bear's
kill
face.
me. You said you don't kill people. Ah.
Remember when I said I would
Good
kill
job,
you
But we
last?
still have to
I
deal with
lied.
Mantroid.
With Captain Spirit in charge, our team is going to win.
I have a
every
feeling that bear's
battle.
gonna turn on you, man. Look at that face.
I know.
I mean, that bear just kind of has my face.
Think you're gonna turn on us, Alex?
Okay, Dad.
I'm just gonna look
Is
at
that
the
like
cons-
a PS2
Dad
It's like
said
a
he was gonna
fake
fix that
PS2.
last month.
with a
at-
NES controller?
Look at all those
SNES?
expansion
Right.
parts on it.
This way you can have a non-specific console.
Do you know if this is this supposed to be like the 90s or early 2000s?
They don't specify.
Got a big old CRT hanging out in there.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's very much like a, hey, this is the old house TV. Here you go, kid. Enjoy it. But I guess it'll make sense
Well,
if
this
this
is
is
a
a
first.
prequel, if this was a little
Yeah.
bit.
I didn't have to
Little
tell
bit
you
earlier.
twice.
The food smelled good.
But you know how to work the ref. I think the eggs turned out all right. Salt is the secret. You let me know.
Not a good secret.
Pour yourself some milk, okay?
Ah,
Would you do that for your kid, Vinny?
sure. I think I'd be like, dude, can you lift it? Don't spill it.
Breakfast of champions.
That looks bad.
What?
Where's
It's a
the bacon?
lot of eggs.
No, I need some.
Is that one of those energy drinks that?
No, it's not an energy
Yeah,
drink.
he's drinking some Monsters in the morning. Four Loco energy drink.
What'd you expect? A waffle?
It looks all right. No,
Yeah.
it's good. It's
I'll say it's
please,
good.
it's good.
Also,
Good.
fucking Saturday morning,
Oh, you can lie
we were
better
making
than that.
cereal,
Dad,
getting
I'm
a
not
hot
lying.
meal. Come on.
It's just the eggs are good.
Listen, buddy, you won't hurt my feelings if you don't love my eggs.
Okay, I don't
Alice
love your
doesn't
eggs.
compare to your mother's breakfast. You know what? I'm gonna watch some cooking shows and learn how to be a super breakfast chef. And you could be my official food taster. Deal?
Yeah. Okay.
You could be my Gordon Ramsay.
I think the big
Yell
game-
at me. Tell me I'm an egg sandwich.
What's the plan for today?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no guilt
So,
tripping.
Dad, what's the big plan for today?
Big game plan.
Sporty
Even though
Dad.
I'll probably lose again. Gotta get rid of that coach.
Today, I bet we win.
Now that's the fucking spirit.
Wow.
Damn.
The captain
fucking
spirit.
Don't swear, okay?
I don't. Superheroes don't swear.
They do murder,
Looks
however.
like I'm off the team.
Nah. You're cool. Like a rebel.
Oh, this
Ooh,
mouth
I couldn't
sounds.
do without that.
Your arm, okay?
Oh
Looks
shit.
better. Anybody ask you about it or
Oh boy.
Yeah,
say
you can kind
anything
of see where that's
at all?
going.
Helmet kind of hurts.
Well, it kind of hurts a little.
Really? I can give you an ice pack and maybe one of my pills.
Whoa,
Okay.
yipes. It's just a bruise. It seems.
Makes me sad that that you
Ew.
got hurt.
Oh man.
It's like I said.
Alex, is this a
It's not that
bad
bad,
news
that's
game?
I mean, look,
okay.
for what it's worth,
Well,
this
you know.
is. I mean, there are a couple of other scenes that sort of
So,
get a little bit
you
into
must
this,
be
but
excited
like
for Christmas.
it's mostly this is
Hints
it. This is the
to-
presentation of like where this relationship between this dad and this kid are at.
Doesn't seem good.
Yeah.
I'm always excited for Christmas.
Hint, hint.
I was hoping Santa might maybe get me a new console since mine is broken.
And from,
Santa needs to
it's
get
a
me a
PS2?
new job. It has to be a console. A basketball costs $10.
Jeez.
Okay.
How much does a PC cost?
Oh, since it's Saturday, are we gonna get a
How about
Christmas tree?
40 basketballs?
You said we could get a real pine.
Yes, I did, and yes, we are. But I just want to watch the game before we go, okay?
The game
But
was
you
paused on
always
the
fall
TV.
asleep.
It was weird.
Oh, DVR?
I won't
maybe.
today. And if I do, just wake me up and we'll go. Promise.
See it? It's got a
Oh,
big
yeah.
pause sign on it.
Mm-hmm.
You promise?
I do.
Pinky swear. I like that they have the
Now
same
go
haircut.
take advantage of your weekend. Perfect weather outside for you to play. Whatever.
It's one of
You're
those
free. Come grab me later.
don't make promises you can't keep moments.
Yeah. So the thing I will say here, this is not really a spoiler, but it is maybe a key thing for anyone who is going to download and play this. There is an end point for this, for the story of this episode, and that is when you need to wake your dad up. So don't do that until you've done everything else you want to do in the game. Otherwise, it will end for you.
Okay.
That is it. That was a
Did
key
you
thing.
learn that the hard way?
I mean, there were a couple of things I didn't do. I had done most of everything, but
So, damn, that dude's fucking drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just switched gears
I
pretty
know.
quickly.
Beer to liquor, you're gonna get sick on that, buddy. Is he putting his dirty dishes in the fridge? Oh, okay.
yeah. So after this, you kind of have free reign to do what you want in the house. You can
Forever, pretty much.
Well, I mean,
For the
for-
entirety of the game.
until you
or-
run out of things to do, basically.
And then a new narrative
What would
beat.
Captain Spirit do?
Find the phone.
Well, first we're gonna do the dishes.
Wow.
Wow, responsible
That
child.
truly heroic
Wow.
thing.
Out of all the things that have happened so far, this is the most unbelievable.
Yeah, truly.
Oh man, this is cold. I might have to check out the water heater.
That's a
Ugh,
garbage
stop
disposal.
touching the cold water. It's too cold for that.
Also, you kind of want hot water to wash your
Yeah.
dishes off.
How often does Sufjan come up? Just in the beginning?
I think that's the only time there are a couple of other little song beats, but it's not him.
Okay.
It's a different artist.
That is for
I've
sure
never seen a beaver around here.
a Heinz ketchup bottle and a French's mustard bottle.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about? These are completely non-specific brands.
Also, I think that's mayo in the mustard bottle.
Ugh.
Let's see.
I like mayo.
What do we
That's my
need?
mustard
Too,
bottle.
but it's also, yeah, not yellow, please. Wow, that dumb kid's illiterate. He just wrote scribbles.
So I'm not going to do every single thing there is to do, but I'm gonna.
Can you stand in front of the TV? I want to see what happens.
Yes.
First, I'm gonna do this.
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Shoot the dad who's just been drinking beers and wants to watch the game and has a bottle of whiskey in his lap.
Let me just promise you that this does not go in a dark direction.
Okay.
Headshot.
Are you sure, Alex? This is a game over.
You can't kill the zombie jock.
No way. That was a headshot.
I am a super zombie.
This dad's a good sport. I mean, he
I'm a
seems like a
superhero.
bad dad,
Can't
but
argue
Yes.
with that.
he's a good sport
I mean,
about
he-
this
Zombie
stuff.
down.
No, he seems like a good dad, except for the part where we're talking about
Yeah.
a bruise where you like smack
And
the
like
kid around.
drink it in the morning.
Yeah.
I think
Everything else seems like kind of nice.
Well, I think the
Yeah.
thing there is, and you know, one thing that maybe abusive relationships sometimes don't always get across, especially in games writing, is that like, you know, it's not a nonstop terror situation
Right.
in a lot of cases.
Or it
like,
could
you
be.
know,
Yeah.
well, it can be, but I'm just saying like it's often written that way. But there
Yeah.
are also lots of abusive relationships where the abuser is in fact a decent person at times, and other times is a violent abuser.
Yeah. Do you think this is a good job with the nuance of that, or do you think it's dissonant?
I don't think there's enough here to
Okay.
say definitively. I will say that I appreciated that it wasn't overly heavy-handed about it, but it also felt like it treated the subject matter with some seriousness.
Like it's not nailing every cliche.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
stand in front of the TV?
Yeah, stand in front of the TV. Block the TV.
See what happens.
Be a real kid. But look at
Maybe
but
I
watch
should
the
help
TV.
Dad clean the house.
Yeah.
Is this what kids do?
Yes.
Clean.
Stand a foot away from the
I didn't
TV.
know
right
you
in
had
front of you.
invisibility powers.
There you go.
Except they don't work.
Oh my
Damn, you're on
god.
That's pretty
I
good.
love that kids do that. I can totally see it. When you tell them to move, do they, or are they so hooked
Yeah,
into the
my
TV?
kids move.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Ooh, this could make a pretty good helmet.
Okay.
What's that big can of mushrooms?
It's the mushroom can. You don't have a mushroom can in your
I
house?
don't have a mushroom can. I guess they're sliced already, right? Pre-sliced.
Good
What?
work. Foil helmet.
Yeah.
Are those chocolate bars?
Okay,
In the, is the
that's a
horns?
good
What's in
start.
what are the horns?
No, it's
Yeah, they're just, you know,
Protein bars?
they're
or something?
decoration, yeah. I can't tell, like, they're either protein bars or they're like, I don't know, weird, like, you know, fire lighting sticks or something. I don't know.
Is your parents' room, your dad's room open?
It is. We will go in there in a
Okay.
second.
Whoa.
Does
Cape's
it get
just
pretty
ready.
heavy in there?
I mean, it looks like the room of a guy who has been single for a while.
Cool. So a lot of porn.
Just
I can
empty.
feel the energy flow
Furniture kind of
through
strewn
me.
about.
Okay.
I have the power.
You need the armor.
I do.
I know.
These are
Heavy armor.
almost
Don't
done.
forget.
Yeah, so I gotta figure out where that is because I didn't use the heavy armor last time. Let's see where
Do you
else
have
we
like
can
hockey
go.
pads or
Yeah,
football
like-
pads or something?
Your dad's a jock. Zombie
Yeah,
jock.
could be. Well, let's go.
I do
dad's
like the
room.
look of this house. This feels like a real house, which I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Like it's strewn about in a way that feels lived in.
Yes.
This is Dad's room?
This is Dad's room.
Okay. He's taking down all the pictures.
Yeah. What do we got here?
Don't look in the box. It's on the top.
That's way
Don't.
too
Yeah.
hard for me
Definitely
to
Don't.
don't.
Yeah. Don't do
That
that,
is-
kid. That's not for you.
That's the end game.
Kid, that's not for you.
Don't, Alex.
Uh-oh.
When
Uh-oh.
you as a child, when did you ever not do this?
I didn't. That's why I'm telling you why you should not. Because we all
Dad
totally
was
did.
So angry at the police.
What?
I remember Dad yelling on the phone a lot.
If you push A, does it just give you text?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Did it say the
Ooh, what
private
happened
the
to them?
private eyes?
Mom.
Yeah, I
I
did in
wrote
fact say
a lot
that.
of letters.
I'm not reading these, but what's the gist?
It seems like did she get hit by a car or something?
So,
The
there
driver?
was some kind of accident, and your mother passed away.
Okay.
But it was an accident, wasn't it?
I don't
Illness?
it doesn't. They never get into like these
Okay.
the
I wonder-
hard specifics.
Was he trying to like blame somebody for it? Like what's with the investigation thing?
I don't know.
Okay. Who is that? I know that cover.
That is Bat for Lashes.
Yes.
So if you want to just sit here and listen to this record, you totally can.
Oh wow.
Also, don't touch your dad's records.
Do they have Feel the Illinois?
They do not.
Ugh.
That's what my kids do. They go in my room, put on my Elliott Smith albums, and then just
I believe
lay in my
were
bed.
these were his mom's records.
Okay. Man. This is very Life is Strange.
Yeah, the thing they did really well in that first season was their
Mellow
use
out.
of musical cues.
And then also had to mellow out or chill
Yeah.
out on the bed for as long as you want.
Yeah, sit there, look at the scenery,
Yeah.
check out those
Like
fucking
you don't have
rad-ass
control
Beatles
here,
socks.
right?
I mean, I can end this if I want
Right,
to.
but you don't have camera control.
No. Yeah, they essentially cut together a montage for you here if you want to just listen to this song.
Oh, 2014 when he was 7. How old is he now?
10, you said, right?
I guess he's 10, so
Okay,
yeah.
so it's 2018.
Do we assume that it's been 3 years since mom passed away?
I mean, if he's 10 and that was, I don't know if that's when she, oh yeah, maybe it was if she was the one tracking the height.
Maybe there's a date on those letters too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm getting up now.
Okay. I hope it's a record scratch when he stops it.
Oh, you can leave it
just plays
going?
in the background.
Yeah, it just sort of
I
keeps
love
playing.
listening to Mom's old
Oh, there you go.
records.
Okay.
I'm too old to be measured now. Right?
Oh, this kid was born after 9/11. That's still so weird to me. My cousin
Is
who's
that
in
your
high
cut-
school
is
was
that your
born after
cutoff date?
9/11. Huh?
Is
Yeah,
that your
nobody's
cutoff
allowed
date?
to be born after 9/11.
That's funny. I have like a way earlier cutoff date,
It's just like that's a weird thing that I'm like, oh gosh.
but mine's like 1985.
Oh
Where it gets
jeez.
weird. Yeah.
I know a lot of people were born after 1985. And they're all functioning adults.
I found a key.
Cool.
Nice.
Open and close your, oh, I thought it said open and close your eyes with.
I mean, this is definitely not a goofing on game.
No.
And so
I mean, there's some lighthearted moments,
yeah.
you know.
Well, I'm
as you're-
saying for us, this is,
yeah.
I know.
it's listen.
Wow. Dad had fans when he was playing in high school. That's scary.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
So we moved because Dad couldn't pay for the house? That sucks.
oh, so
Oh, so this wasn't their house before, I guess?
Yeah, this is where they
That
moved afterward.
backfired.
Okay.
That's when he started working for the railroad.
okay. When I play this, I'll just have to try and look and put the timeline together because I assume he and the mom lived in this.
Mom.
Oh my god!
Dad
He already
actually got me the
did.
play box.
Oh,
No way.
nice dad. Why is he
Also-
bad? Why do they make him so nice but also bad?
Sometimes that's just how things are.
Abby, you can't buy love with a new console.
Have you tried?
Yep, phone's ringing, dude.
Hey, can you get that?
Whoa. You get it.
It's a
You're the
risk.
adult in the house. I doubt it's for this child.
Also, this kid is the worst because you left the key in the closet.
No.
I haven't listened to it since for a long time. Long time.
Hello?
We're gonna do one superhero thing, and I think we're gonna call this.
Okay. Oh, is this a religious thing?
Okay.
Hey, who is that? Who keeps calling?
I don't know. Who is this?
Thank you for asking, young man. My name is Derek, and I'm a
Yep.
proud member of the Universal Uprising Church.
Join the
I'd
church.
love to tell you and your family about Jesus, our righteous Lord and Savior. Our church just wants you and your loved ones to share the Holy Spirit.
Spirit? We're just watching the game.
Well, always remember that our Lord is watching.
Ain't no
out
God in
for
this
you.
house, man.
By the way,
I gotta go.
Is your mother or father available to speak?
Well, I have to ask first.
Chris, who the hell are you talking to?
Nobody, Dad.
Jesus is.
So weird.
It sounded like he was gonna say, like, "Jesus, is anybody home or not?"
It's very strange that dad would have answered the phone and then yelled at him for being on the phone.
That didn't seem
I'm
that
gonna
weird.
say he's maybe a little belligerent.
But also, he's like, like, who are you talking to? Like, just give it to me or not.
Yeah.
Is this the laundry room? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All laundry rooms have that lighting.
Now you will learn your lesson.
This is not the superhero thing I was talking about.
Hey, I beg to differ. Doing laundry is definitely a superhero thing.
Man, if you have it in your own house, though, it seems easy as hell. Ugh, I can't.
It is way
Oh,
better.
God, it seems so nice.
I hope I said this right.
Do we need to get the hot water before we
Dad
can?
doesn't want to set up Christmas decorations.
I mean, it
yet.
could be color load.
Makes him think
Yeah,
I'm up.
that's true.
All right, let's go see what we got here.
Oh God, I hate going in
Is this the
there.
water heater?
Yeah.
Water eater.
Water heater. It seems well done so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I like, you know, they strike a good balance between the sort of whimsical, you know, superhero imagination stuff and kind of the real life stuff.
Right.
And it gives me some hope that, you know, maybe this next season is going to be, you know, despite being a different story, will be, you know, as engaging as that first season was.
Yeah.
I think I'm not alone.
In my parents' house, in their basement, my mom had one of those the dressmakers dummies.
Oh,
like
cool.
with the-
A
Oh, I should
bus?
show this
real
No.
quick.
Yeah, bus?
With like the metal ribs that can spread.
I'm trying to
to
remember what it's called.
to-
Yes, I know what you mean.
And it scared the crap out of me.
So this
all
is the
time.
this is the list of
task
like
list?
missions you can basically go on as Captain Spirit. These are the different things you have to do.
I'm glad the hot dog man's still here.
Yeah.
Also, you don't have your armor on, buddy. So don't take a hit.
I got the helmet at least and the cape. It's like 2 out of 3.
Yeah, we're about to fight the water eater.
Uh-oh.
In spirit, you have the power.
Look at you. You're not even corporeal. Just a bunch of weird bulging mist. Man, fuck
Hey.
you.
Your socks are getting wet?
I know. It's all splashy. Here we go.
Man,
Nice.
Captain Spirit's pretty,
Pretty awesome.
yeah, pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's got all them mind powers, man.
Oh, so what'd you do?
I basically reset the water heater, I think.
How do you do that?
Oh, you hit a button.
Maybe you hit the igniter. Maybe
Yeah.
the flame went out.
Well, that wasn't too hard.
Yeah.
I tamed the water beast.
We did it.
So there are a
Hey,
bunch
Dad,
of little things
the
like
water
that, like I
heater was-
said, that are on this task list. Other than just building out the costume and taking down the water eater, there's several different things. And, you know, that's just
Down
all
yet.
comes from, like,
So I
exploring the
fixed it.
place, exploring the space,
Put it back on.
seeing, wow, what all is going on here. So, yeah, like, it's a free thing. It's like 3 hours long, I would say, roughly, if you try and do everything. And I enjoyed it. I dug it.
It doesn't seem. It seems like they're going more heartfelt than corny,
Yeah.
which I appreciate.
Yeah. I'm worried that he might be too precious and I'll get annoyed. But overall, I feel like that's also sort of... Life is Strange is kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
And you have to sort of buy into that going into it.
Yeah.
Definitely tries to walk a line.
The
Yeah.
first season, I think, like hit more often than it missed, and
Yeah.
you know, hopefully this next season will do the same. But yeah, this is a cool little establishing thing for the next season. I'm looking
Goodbye,
forward to
Locke.
it.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to playing it.
All right,
Well, thanks, Alex.
thank you.
Burn.
Oh
Oh my god, this is dad.
Burn. Burn.
Oh my god.